And of course, make sure your gear is all set, and I love this song, by the way. One of my favorites. Not my favorite is the song everybody knows from this game. Anyways, these guys look important. I don't know what happened. It's just that... Thank you, Captain. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. How come that gave you an idea? What? What? Protective amulet? I want one. Hey, don't be making fun of superstitions. My rabbit's foot has always provided me luck, except I lied because I don't have one, which may explain why I have no luck. That makes sense. Somehow. Sorry? Oh god. Hey you! You're not gonna be causing problems, are you? You mean it? What do you mean? Uh-oh. We need to go confront this guy. I don't like where this is going. I went the wrong direction. At the risk of sounding repetitive, I didn't do anything. Well, actually, if you read his mind, he hid the anchor charm. No one would ever look on top of the mast. Well, conveniently enough, we can climb up here, and we can check this mast. And for our troubles, we'll get the anchor charm. That stupid jerk decided to hide it up there. But we're gonna go down here first. And if we use reveal, or lift rather, we'll be able to clap our hands together in unison and be able to make merry music with the ability of lift. If you use reveal over here, you'll actually find there's an item over here, which is a lucky medal. You want to get this, if you're trying to get all the lucky medals in the game, you want to get this one. Reason being is there's a point of no return where you can no longer get back on this ship, making this the only area in the game that eventually becomes inaccessible in that manner. The only other items that are on here are just like standard healing items or antidotes and money. Like I think if I remember, yeah, there's something in here. Just a nut. Nothing overly special. So let's go check up on these passengers here. Oh, more complaining. Oh god. These two are literally like customers at a store. People would always complain to me back when I worked retail. Why are your store prices so expensive? Why don't you lower them? Because, you know, as the cashier, I have the ability to do that. Granted, I could reduce prices, but you know what happens if I reduce prices? My bosses notice. And what happens if my bosses notice? I get fired. And I'm not gonna get fired over a customer complaining to me about prices. Oh. How about not getting bitten by poisonous spiders? That's terrible. Ugh. Also, it's not like this guy has any control about when you're gonna set sail. Why are you complaining to him? Duh, he's not the captain. I mean, it's not like you guys were supposed to be taking the ship in the first place, because in case you didn't notice, Silk Road is out. I guess complain like he's doing now. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Man, I hate this guy. I hate this guy a lot. I hate that guy too. Like, seriously? You saw he's an old man. You're actually going to attempt to beat up an old man. Really? Really now? You do realize that if you do attempt to, quote-unquote, persuade him, you're just going to go to jail. I guess we better go stop them because they're stupid and dumb. What's going on? Of course I do. I have something for him that a certain someone stole. I mean, they have a point, though. They really can't. Oh. Of course you don't. I paid money, therefore this has to happen because I paid money. And it's like... well, that's not how the world works. There are things that can prevent that. Very important lesson to learn. See, you're getting what you wanted anyways. You didn't even need to complain. I guess he's going anyways. A bit rash, you say. You can tell I'm very salty about about one of my previous jobs. Customer service is a dangerous place, man. But apparently this place is a C, even though we've determined that it isn't. Yeah, that makes sense. Monsters? What do we do? It's like there's heroes on board who can save you. Even though a lot of people on this ship are going to Colosso to participate. Yes, very dangerous. That's not good. Why are you still sailing? That seems like a terrible idea. You also have a replacement ship. You might need warriors indeed. Strange about that. Oh, I guess you would suggest yourselves. Unfortunately, you guys can't use synergy. And what are you complaining about, blue-haired dude? You want to move, right? Why don't you just fight stuff? Unless you're afraid. Now, one thing I want to know, is that name Scene or Sean? I've never realized the proper way to pronounce that name. Because Sean makes no sense, but Scene makes more sense in English, but I don't know. I guess I've seen it pronounced Sean more than I have seen, but I don't know. It's like people who spell Zach with a CH, and it's like, no. I know in English CH can be a K sound, but that makes no sense. See? You guys just have to be a little bit helpful and you get what you want. It's like if you actually work for things, things happen. Very weird concept, isn't it? Ugh. We may never get to go. Unless, hey, you guys need more warriors, don't you? You do. I have an idea. Do you want to hear my idea? See? He shares my idea. Exactly. It's like we're standing right behind you and you just don't know it. There's also somehow 4 of us inside of one person. I don't know how that works. Well, if we don't help you out, then we ain't going anywhere. So, yeah. Yeah, we would be unbeatable. And you have your luck. Yeah. Crap. Of course you noticed. It's vanished. Vamoost! Oh god. Uh-oh. Don't make fun of stuff like that. Especially when someone holds something in high regard like that. What's so special about this anchor? We have magic powers. Like, actual magical powers. Why is this conversation going in circles? You're superstitious too, Mr. Merchant Dude, aren't you? Although you're not really a merchant, but you just look like one because you have a giant backpack. The problem is that you're dumb and you stole from them. Who's we? Is there a Wii involved? Because that's an old school console. Alright? And if there's a Wii involved, you know something that this game didn't even know about, like, when it was released 4 or 5 years ago from the Wii, okay? Don't you dare involve the Wii in your schemes. Scheming jerk. Wii U is better anyway. There, I said it. I can't even say that because I don't own a Wii U. Anyway. Well, Captain, Captain, my Captain, you're in luck. Which is ironic considering this is a lucky charm for you. But, we actually have your charm. Of course we did. We have the magical abilities to read people's minds, after all. Well, I could tell you, if you really want to know. And finally, we can move... Sir? Sir? Yes? Yes? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah! Yeah! How do you know? How do you know? How do you... You know what? Logic. Of course we do, because if we don't, we're never gonna go anywhere. And you guys will continue talking in circles for the rest of your lives. What? What's left? This is painful. What do you mean volunteers to help with rowing? Oh god, don't ask the passengers to help row the ship. No. Oh, they'll do that too. You have to guard the ship on the top. You can't do that. Uh-oh. Don't tell me. Well, because they think that because they paid money, they're entitled to many things. And I don't know if you know anything about customers, but customers don't feel entitled to things, usually. You have to be careful with that. Entitlement is a dangerous thing sometimes. Sure. Nice to meet you, Cap'n Crunch. That's your name, right? Can we actually go? Will we finally be able to go? I don't know about that, but I found it for you anyways, because I want to go. Alright. With that done, we can finally set sail. Except we may have a small problem. There's no guarantee that you'll have to set sail, though, so you'll be fine. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Alright. With that done, we can now go down underneath, because this is where we'll be guarding. That would be us. Nice to meet you. Yes? Don't be rude. Exactly. See? Exactly. It's in my name. You can count on me. I love how you asked a question to assume that they would know. Also, you do realize we have, like, old men and chefs on board who don't look like they could potentially cook. I mean row a boat? Chefs who don't look like they could potentially cook. I said that somewhat ironically. What? Why me? Okay. Fine, I guess. I mean, we can't do much more than our best, so... I guess so. Preparation's ready! Are we moving? We might be moving. It's a good day. Finally! Alright. Finally moving onward. About dang time. Here we go! We get to cross the ocean sea! I meant... Hey! Avast! That's a virus protection program. Oh no, we're being attacked by a virus program! What do we do? Oh, they're just sea monsters. Okay, that's not as bad. Yeah, they're coming too fast. There's no way. And, wow, they went straight inside the doors. Oh my god. Why were we not down here? Where were we? Well, it looks like one of them's been incapped, so... I guess we're gonna be killing them. Alright. Stand back. Alright, so here we fight Man-O-Wars. Nothing special, but if you noticed on the right side there, when the camera will pan to the right, you can actually see the oarsman over there. It's actually a really cool little detail, and I really like it in this battle background. But for now, we're just going to use our AoE attacks and try not to use too much PP. And Man-O-Wars don't even have that much health to begin with, and they're weak to Mars, so... this should go pretty quickly. Especially with a blast. There we go. That's what I want to see as I mash the A button really loudly on my controller. Yeah, we're fine. They ain't nothing. They didn't even get a turn. Oh, good. Yeah, he is. Maybe we should do something about that. Sorry, I'm skipping the text really fast, but this is the same text every single time this happens. Alright. I also just recently played this section, so I'm kind of skipping out of habit, I'm sorry. Oh my god, my throat just did something weird. Anyway, for this particular section, you can do what the game wants you to do, and get the proper team to balance it. Or... that was a really weird... or joke. You can actually do something special here that I've never actually seen before, and I don't think a lot of people know. If you get the oarsmen in a certain order... oh, I gotta stop doing that. You get a special little extra cutscene at the end. So we're gonna start by talking to you. You're going to be our first oarsman. Apparently you're a girl, too, according to the wiki. But I don't actually know. You could just be a very effeminate-looking male with your hair. I don't know. Yep, so maybe we should stay down here. And not go up there. Because then we can actually get down here. Because if we're still in there, then surely we'd be able to see the monsters coming. Ship's course clear. Prepare to see this scene multiple times. 'Cause dang it. Row those oars. As you bang on your drum. Alright, we're heading west, and seagulls! I didn't know seagulls were violent. Apparently they are. Oh, good. Is it a computer virus this time? Oh no, it's Keese. And Zubats! Attack of the purple Zubats, which I think is actually Crobat. Grr! Of course, once again, we're back down here when we should have been down here in the first place. Oh god. Where did the lizard man come from? Wait, I think the lizard man actually walked into the thing. Did he? I don't know, but either way, it's the same thing as last time, pretty much. We're just going to use our low-costing synergy moves to conserve synergy. I say, as I accidentally use Wind Slash when I should be using Plasma. Nothing too special here. Gaia, of course, won't do much to the Rabid Bats, but that's okay because we got Plasma. We might not have enough to quite kill the... Oh, no, we do. We have enough to kill the bats. They're weak to Jupiter. And the Lizard Fighter is weak to Mars, so most things on this ship are going to be weak to Mars, so just keep that in mind as well. But he goes down really easily. Nothing too hard. Oh, of course we are. I'm feeling a really strange sense of deja vu here. Like I've been here before and done this very thing. Very weird. Alright, so the next guy we want to ask is this guy. Oh no! Oh yes! You what? You got a problem? Middle-aged old man? This is revenge for causing pain to retailers everywhere. I don't know where I was going with that. Preparations ready. Like usual. Course clear. Don't be up there playing video games when you should be looking for monsters. Playing some Mario, are ya? Quick, row faster. With the beat of a drum. Yeah. That too. I don't know. Going west. Going west. Running out of things to really talk about because we're just going west and seeing the same exact cutscenes over and over and over again. And look! More virus monsters! Oh. Whoa. From the sky, though. Who, strangely enough, these monsters don't really attack. They just, like... He jumps down here, right? And he could go in and attack them, but no, he goes in there to attack inside for no reason. Because monsters can open doors. Or at the very least, you can't say they're breaking them because the door is still there. So they're not breaking it down, they're just opening the door, like with their monster hands, and then they go down there and stare menacingly at everything until we walk up to take care of them. Monsters are really considerate, despite being evil. I didn't know that was possible to be considerate and evil at the same time. Alright, so you want to be careful with Eric's synergy here. So I'm just going to have him regularly attack that Virgo. I almost said that Virgo, and that would be weird. Because you do need to be very careful with these battles, because these battles serve a single purpose, and that single purpose is to literally whittle down your, not really resources, but to whittle down your health and such. And they'll get in some attacks, which isn't a... Never mind, it is a big deal. Are you gonna get a cure poison off in time? Nope! Crap. Well, good thing we got healing items. Everybody levels up. There we go. That's weird. This feels like deja vu. Like I've been here before, and you've asked me to do this very thing. That's very weird. Alright, our next candidate for suffering with ores is Chef Boyardee. You're a chef. I had another job that was food, and I hate chefs. That's my logic. This is the boat of me taking out my inner anger against my 3 previous jobs. That's exactly what this journey is. It's a way for me to unleash my inner anger through video games and Let's Plays, and to make them work for me. Oh my god. Oh, this is too good. I didn't even think about that till literally just this second. Are we finally going to get there? Because we've been at this for a while, and I'm getting slightly annoyed. I'm also hungry. I just want to go eat lunch. That's all. Oh man. Row. Repent for your sins against what you did to me at my jobs. Oh jeez. Oh god. What the heck? Yeah. That shouldn't be happening. Oh jeez. Oh god, huge sea monster. No, we can't sink. Yeah, but that means we kind of die. Okay. Real quick. We need to get some preparations done before we start this fight. Because this is very easily the biggest difficulty curve. I didn't mean to actually just give that to you, I meant to equip that. Not that it matters, because that's not important, just so I don't forget. But, make sure you give all of your healing items. I'm gonna give all my healing items to Roy here. He actually survives a lot better than you think. However, he's probably not gonna live for very much longer because I'm going to do this. This is very important. You want to do this. Now, I'm only gonna do this to Roy. If you really want to, summon rushing this boss is a viable option, but keep in mind that he is very powerful and could potentially take out your party very quickly if you choose to summon rush him, because you're not going to be able to kill him with level 4 summons. I'm just doing this to Roy because he's very weak to Mars. So with that in mind, how are we doing with synergy crystals? Oh shoot, you still have Venom, don't you? I'm really glad I checked that. I completely forgot. I imagine everyone in the comments was like, no, Zach, you're forgetting a thing. And I'm like, I know. Alright. I'm acting all nervous like this is the worst fight ever, because it actually kind of is. Alright, with that in mind, our synergy should be alright. Roy's is just lower than it is because of those Jin. Let's do it. What is attack? Whoa. Whoa! Oh my god. It's the Kraken. That's right, folks. It's the Kraken. The Kraken has 2,000 HP. He is weak to Mars. He also gets 2 attacks at once in his turn, and it is really obnoxious. For Zack, I'm going to have him primarily focus on attacking. And with Eric, however, I'm going to have him summon Meteor. The reason for that is because Eric is primarily a Mars attacker, even though he is a different class. Because this enemy is weak to Mars, I believe Meteor's going to do a ton of damage to this guy. So with that in mind, you still have these, so we're going to have you focus with Storm Ray. Probably should have you defend, all things said and done. And we're going to use this turn to also use Mist. Mist has a chance to lull a foe into sleep. If we can get the Kraken to fall asleep, then there's actually a chance we'll have to be able to do that. Damn. That's fine. Alright, you're gonna summon Meteor. We haven't seen Meteor yet, so let's watch the events of Final Fantasy VII take place. Because, you know, that's what happened. It's not impressive, really. 736 damage. That's a third of his health. Which is insane. Good, you attacked who I wanted you to. But you will cast Ply because you're a butt. Alright, so we're gonna have you use Astral Blast. You can finally start focusing on Planet Diver. And for Roy, you'll just continue attacking. Now we do want to use a summon with her to get Mercury back. I might... Do I want to summon Mercury, though? No, I'm going to have her use her turn to bring Mist back to summoning. So that way she'll have access to Wish, because this guy does have attacks that will hit the entire party. And you want to be very careful of that. Planet Diver is going to do 136 damage now. It normally does about 110, but with the added effect of him having summoned... Oh, Roy's going to go down. Oh, no, he's not! Roy with the clutch save! Everyone else is going to go down, though, it looks like. He will do that, too. He will use his 2 blessing attacks right in a row on you, and you have to be very careful of that. Actually, no, shouldn't need to have you heal. Instead, I'm gonna have you heal... I'll have you heal... No, wait, you need to heal my better attacker in this case, which is you. I'm definitely gonna have you on Wish. That's actually a bad move. I meant to do something else instead, but I gotta get kind of lucky here. Using Dark Blessing. Did that hit Zac? Okay, good. That didn't hit Zac first, but he's casting Ply, which is perfect. That's what I wanted. That's fine by me, because we have an alternative plan. I'm gonna have you use Astral Blast, but instead, I'm going to have you use Granite. Granite is a very, very helpful Jhin in this fight. We're gonna have you... Actually, no. I can just have you use another nut on yourself. We're gonna have you use Wish, though. And Granite will be very helpful because that'll give us an extra turn to double cast Wish in order to get our HP back, because we need it. There we go. And then we'll get the Wish off, and that'll get us pretty much back to full, which is exactly what I wanted. And with the Granite Barrier, he won't do as much damage, but he will spam Ply. Now, Kraken does have a limited amount of PP, so he can't constantly use Ply, but he will use it a lot. And you want to make absolutely sure that you always do positive damage each and every turn that you can, because otherwise, he's going to do that. There's a reason this battle is difficult. What I might do is I'm actually going to have you use Corona. And I'm going to have you try to use Mist one more time. Because Corona will give us a nice defense boost, and I could always use that. Please go to sleep. Yes! Oh my god, sorry about that, my throat just did something weird. Perfect! Kraken is asleep, which gives us the perfect opportunity to get something set up. We're gonna use Planet Diver with you, and we're gonna have you use Forge, and we're gonna have you put Mist back to summoning. Or not to summoning, back to that. So that way, you can use it again if you really need to, Sarah. The Kraken has very low luck, so he's very susceptible to status ailments. And he's still asleep. Yes! Oh, but no, he's not. I lied. We're gonna use that. We're gonna use summon Kieran. I don't want to run the risk of using another Jhin in case he decides to double attack Roy, because that would be very dangerous. So instead, we're gonna have Roy... we're gonna have you use Wind Slash, and you have Wish back. So what I might do is I'm gonna use... We're not low on HP, so I'm gonna have you use Mist again. Mist again. I actually should have had Zac use a summon there, but I wasn't thinking. Oh, you fell asleep again! Yes! Yes! This is exactly what I wanted. I probably could have used Meteor again if I'd waited, but Kieran still did 384 damage, which is perfectly fine by me. In fact, I'm going to have you summon Venus. I'm going to have you use Planet Diver again, use Wind Slash, and for good measure, I might as well have you summon Mercury because we have an extra turn to do damage. Which will up your Earth Power, which is fine. Wind Slash will do 50 damage for the win. That went infinitely better than the first time I fought this guy for my practice run.